Being an entrepreneur to me means a lot of things. I see it as a gateway to talk to so many amazing people and try and bring research that's probably been in a lab for 20 years out into the real world. My name is Claudia and I'm studying a PhD in biological sciences. I started my PhD a little bit differently. I started a biotech company at the exact same time. I did that by participating in CSIRO on Accelerate, where we eventually founded the company. So my new venture is called Zyora, where we turn spent yeast from fermentation into everyday products like skincare. I2N, Key and Trace have been really crucial to my journey. They've introduced me to an ecosystem and guided me through the process of research to commercialization. Very complicated, especially in my industry of biotechnology, where those pathways aren't yet defined. So the impact I'm hoping to create with Zyora is just getting rid of one of our major waste streams. Breweries and wineries create hundreds of thousands of tons of bio-waste every year. We're using that to create everyday products like skincare. We are taking something that already exists and creating it into something new. So we are enabling that circular economy in an industry where that probably wasn't thought about.
Through all of Claudia's experiences, she's developed outstanding entrepreneurial and leadership skills, and also laboratory-based skills in developing microorganisms to produce plastic monomers. So my name's Carl Hassan and I'm an associate professor at the university working in microbiology. Claudia has a high level of energy and she brings that into her entrepreneurial projects and her research project, and she's a great mentor of our students in the lab.
Winning this award is pretty crazy. As a scientist, you don't think you're going to be winning entrepreneur awards. I'm grateful that I now can take this award and show it to my community and show them that the pathway to commercialization is a real one and not a scary one.